And what's good, everyone? Welcome back in here once again to Behind the Arc Basketball. Should have an incredible game on the court today here. Big Ten matchup. Going to be two great Big Ten streams going out tonight. This first one at Michigan. Michigan now number 3 in the nation, hosting the number 9 ranked Iowa Hawkeyes. Incredible matchup going on. Appreciate you guys for dropping by. Once again, being a part here of these streams. So both these teams heading into this matchup here on winning streaks. Michigan on a 5-game winning streak, and Iowa coming into this one on a 4-game winning streak. And big matchup, of course, to watch out for. National Player of the Year frontrunner Luka Garza for Iowa, taking on one of the top freshmen all college basketball, Hunter Dickinson for Michigan there. It's going to be a battle inside the post tonight as far as this one, and cannot wait to get underway as we'll be covering the play-by-play for you guys. So welcome in here once again. We got Warren here. Vaughn, welcome in here. Joey, what's good here, bud? Jose, welcome back in the stream, man. Vegas back in there as well with Goody and Bradley and Ethan here as well. West Virginia Proud, welcome in, man. He's liking Michigan by 10 in this one, 89-79. Hit me up with your predictions to this game as well. I'm going to go for the Wolverines in this one too. So I'm going to go for Michigan in this one too. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can lower it here. I don't know what's up with it a little bit. Yeah, let me know if that works. I just lowered it a little bit. It's very odd why, like before or so. Hopefully it's fine. What's good, Landon? Welcome to the stream here, man. He's taking Michigan. Yep, Michigan here, 85-81 by 4 for his prediction. So we're going to get underway a couple of minutes from now here, guys. Let me know if there's anything on your side. Now, I lowered it a little bit for some reason. I don't know why the levels went up like a ton, because I went back to the stream, dropped it before it started. Yeah, yesterday we had some internet problems, so I don't know if it reset anything or I don't know. Pretty good now. Oh, alright, wow. Yeah, I'm on, usually I go like -3 dB for the streams. I'm on -15, so it's probably back in the audio setting. So, oh, yep, I do have the records wrong way. Appreciate it there for pointing out. Yeah, I have it top. So, I actually do have it top right there. Yep, I got it. I will fix that. That is right. Yeah, I had a lot of stuff to set up. Yeah, so that is correct. So, it's actually 11-5. And then 17-6. Yep, there we go. So, Iowa is not one loss. Hey, what's good here, Lucas? Appreciate it, bud, for dropping by. Jack, welcome in on the stream. Oh, yep, and then, yeah, I do have that off. Yep, that looks good now. Alright, so we're going to tip off here in just a moment, as this one does get underway. It's going to be Michigan ball first, as they started up. Michigan white uniforms, Iowa black jerseys for this one. What's good, Aaron? Welcome to the stream here, man. Jumper to start off in Michigan. Good for 2 right off the bat. They're off their first possession. So Wolverines on the board first. Iowa first possession now, as they have it with Con McCaffrey. Moves it out to Garza, top of the key. Back over Bohannon, moves it outside to Garza once again, as Garza will back his way on Dickinson inside. Garza underneath, puts one up, and that will get blocked right there by Michigan. They're going to have it right back. Wolverines now second possession of this game. Livers moves over to Wagner. Wagner passes over to Dickinson. Deep 2 over Garza. No good. Hit the front rim. Rebound right back over to Iowa. Conference tournament indeed underway right now. Horizon tipped off with their conference tournament today. Second possession, Iowa. Con McCaffrey moves outside to Garza. He backs his way now to the right elbow. Garza inside underneath by Dickinson. Puts one up. No good. Rebound Dickinson. Hammer Saints, welcome to the stream once again. Bradley looking Iowa here by 11 for this game. 77-68. Michigan bounce pass Wagner over to Dickinson off the trail. Good for 2. Up and in off the backboard. Michigan now at 4-zip. 18.5 left to go. Hawkeyes have the ball. Iowa top of the key. Garza hands it off now. Joe Wieskamp Back over to Garza. Lost control of it. It's going to be a tie up here. The refs will come in. Say it's a tie up possession arrow. As it will belong to... It's going to be Michigan's ball. We got 18-18 left to go. And it will stay Iowa ball. So it's going to stay Iowa ball. So Iowa gets it back. Hawkeyes dribble. Moves it over back to the top once again for the Hawkeyes. As that is Joe Wieskamp. Wieskamp, he is guarded at the right elbow this time by Dickinson. Passes back out to the top of the key. They'll take a three. No good off the back iron. Tipped and stepped out of bounds with it. So tipped out of bounds by Michigan, and Iowa going to have it back. So this is going to be a huge game tonight here. That is one thing for sure. What's good, Ant? Welcome to the stream here, man. Hope all is going well, and wishing you the best in your recovery, brother. No good off the jumper by Iowa. They going to be another foul picked up underneath here. It's going to be Iowa personal foul on the rebound. So Michigan will have it. Personal foul picked by Garza. So 2 minutes through so far, it will be Michigan basketball. As Fran McCaffrey not happy about that call right there. As the refs called a whistle on the rebounding foul on Luka Garza. Both of these teams meeting right now, so the refs are taking a look at this foul too here. The jumper was taken by Wieskamp. It was Garza battling for that ball. I think it was with, Franz Wagner. Yeah, Wagner got a shot up to his chin areas. Garza tried to go up for the rebounds. Yeah, and they called Garza in the rebounding foul. Yeah, that was odd why my audio earlier was like having some problems. I'm going to lift it up a little bit here. See if that's okay. Yeah, it seems fine now. I don't know why at the start of the stream I was having like a lot of problems or so. Alright, so Luka Garza going to stay in the game here for Iowa. 17:55 remaining in the first half. As this will be Michigan at the free throw line. They assessed a flagrant one to Luka Garza as he had a elbow to the chin of Franz Wagner as he was going up for the rebound, and Wagner missed the first free throw. Second free throw going to come up by Wagner. And he hits it. Hey, what's good, Ant? Welcome to the stream, man. Yeah, it would be a big statement for Iowa if they're able to win this game today. Michigan will get the inbounds. I've got Michigan, though, for my prediction. Vegas got Michigan as well. Michigan will dribble past half court. They move it over to Livers. Passes inside. Deflected. Ball gets stolen away by Iowa. Bohannon takes it past half court now. Top of the key. Moves it back out to the left wing to Connor McCaffrey. Passes over to Wieskamp. Wieskamp back out to the top. Ball in the hands of Bohannon. Bohannon guarded by Mike Smith as he dribbles left baseline, able to get around Smith. Missed a wide open layup, no good. Rebound back to Michigan here. Wolverines by 5. Mike Smith dribbles, bounce past Dickinson as he backs his way, spin move, double team, moves it back out. Smith passes to the top of the key, wide open 3, but Michigan missed it, no good by Eli Brooks. Rebound back to Iowa. 17-10 left to go. Iowa bounce pass over to Garza. That will be a Michigan foul though, and the clock will stop with just over 17 minutes left to play. Warren going out for Michigan as well. Yeah, so Ant going here, Michigan by like 10 here. Iowa, yeah, they're actually on a winning streak, but they lost some crucial games that they should have won, like on paper. Like they got swept against Indiana this season. Games that they should have definitely won for sure. That's the first bucket. Pass inside over to Garza, and that is a big bucket right there. 16:50 left to go. Michigan has it. Wolverines to the left wing. Mike Smith bounce pass over to Livers. Livers backs his way inside. Livers jumper left baseline. No good off the side of the rim. Rebound Iowa. Iowa's defense getting better. Iowa has the ball down by 3. Bounce pass to Garza. And that will be another Michigan foul. This one picked up by Austin Davis coming off the bench. So he picks up a foul. That's going to be Michigan's second personal foul now. So one by Dickinson, and now the first there by their other big, Austin Davis. Deanna, welcome to the stream here. Iowa gets the inbound, drives inside, good for 2. They put that one up and in. CJ Frederick hits it. Michigan now with the ball. Mike Smith bounce pass. Top of the key for the Wolverines into the hands here of Davis. Davis guarded by Garza. Moves it back out to Smith. He dribbles, turns the corner. Bounce pass inside, but turned it over. Mike Smith was really key in that victory over Ohio State. 7 assists for him, but just turned it over. Top of the key 3. Iowa takes it and they make it. They're going to have to make a bunch of threes to come out on top in this one. That is Jordan Bohannon as he drills it. He has got some serious range. Timo, welcome to the stream here, man. He's looking for the Michigan W today in this one as Michigan drives inside, missed the layup. Franz Wagner tips it around. It's going to go right back over to Iowa, though with a rebound. Bohannon takes up the court, pass inside to Garza, ball deflected, stolen right back here by Michigan. Wolverines now dribble past half court. Eli Brooks dribbles, makes his move inside, shot gets blocked, gets it right back. Brooks swings it out. Left baseline dribble. They'll take the jumper, deep 2, off the rim, no good. The putback good. Up and in though by Austin Davis, tie game. 7-7. Christian, welcome to the stream, man. I took Michigan in this one. So timeout taken on the court right now. 15:21 left to go. I took Michigan by 7 for my prediction, so 83-76. Alright, so first time out today as we go to it. I'm just going to up the audio a little bit here. If anything sounds muffled during the stream, just let me know. Or so. Everything seems pretty fine right now. For some reason, there was... I don't know why the levels were like high at the start of it or so, but it seems like it's good now. Alright, so right now in this timeout, 7-7 currently the score. We got upset alert from the start. By the way, Santa Clara leading Gonzaga 11-2. So, anything is possible here in college basketball. And, yeah, Santa Clara leading Gonzaga on the first time out here, 11-2. I'm 25, by the way. Illinois leads Nebraska, 8-4, Illinois. And Houston up against Western Kentucky, 11-9. We'll keep you guys posted on that game. Horizon League Conference Tournament has started. Robert Morris leading Detroit Mercy, 7-3. I believe Detroit Mercy is the 5 seed. Robert Morris is the 12. Washington, Arizona State, 11-11 right now. And then that's basically it. Of course, we'll keep you guys posted with that Gonzaga game throughout the night. Santa Clara leading 11-2 in the first 4 minutes. What's good, Joey? Welcome onto the stream, man. Appreciate it for dropping them by, bud. Hope all is going well. If you guys are new out here, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. As right now we're just in a timeout tie game. Yup, next week is March. Unbelievable. 5 minutes left, or 5 minutes through in quarter number first half. And yeah, Santa Clara already up 11-2 over Gonzaga. Joey smells an upset. Crazy. We're not even in March just yet. Coming up on March. Cannot believe it. Monday. Monday, here we go into March. It's going to be a great March Madness, man. Upsets all over the map, probably. So many games that like nobody expected, I bet. Alright, so we're going to get ready to go right back into this one, as we just finished the timeout. 7-7 currently the score. Michigan, by the way, this season, as they are undefeated on their home court, 11-0. Iowa coming into this game on the road, they're 5-3. Huge matchup, of course, between Hunter Dickinson and Luka Garza, both with 2 points so far. Garza 1 for 3 to start out. He's got 2 steals. And Hunter Dickinson, he's got 2 points. And he is 1 for 2. And both of them have a foul each so far. Alright, so we get back to action. It's going to be Iowa basketball here. The Hawkeyes going to get the inbounds. Iowa dribbles past half court. At the left wing is Conor McCaffrey. Conor McCaffrey guarded. Top of the key as he has it. Guarded by Mike Smith. Moves it over at the free throw circle. Top of the free throw circle. Ball into the hands here. CJ Frederick dribbles. Floats it up. And he gets it. Good for 2. Makeel, welcome to the stream here, man. Jack here, putting out Tennessee, Arkansas, won last night, so that's great there. Awesome for you, man. Won his 2-team parlay. Congrats, bud. Michigan now with the ball, 14:45 left to go first half. Livers moves it over top of the key. Wagner back over to Livers at the right wing. Passes now to the right baseline as Austin Davis has it for Michigan. He backs his way on Garza. Davis now double teamed underneath. Puts it up. No good. Too high off the backboard. A rebound back to Iowa. Hawkeyes will dribble past half court. Bohannon will jack one up before, though, a foul. The clock will stop with 14:26 left to go, and okay, so yeah, refs are looking at another. What's here to review? Fred McCaffrey's obviously not happy about this, whatever the call was. That's the second time they've gone to the monitor. We're not even 6 minutes into this game. You got 14.5 minutes remaining. First half. Russell, welcome to the stream, man. Always suspicious of schools that have a huge science program. Do great from home. Bet there are freaks in the rafters with a beam weaponry for missing with shots. NBA Gaming, what's good here, man? Yeah, Gonzaga trailing 11-2. Make it 13-5 now. Santa Clara over Gonzaga. I just looked at the updated score. So the refs are trying to sort this out right now. We've got my TV on. I can't have it on any volume here, so obviously not. I don't know what they're saying or anything. There's no graphics either with what's going on about this, but obviously Fred McCaffrey is frustrated for Iowa. Oof. CBS Sports app not working. Ouch. Okay, so it's going to be Iowa basketball. So after all that, Iowa retains the possession. Hawkeyes move it over to Garza. He is guarded by Davis. Passes out to the left wing. Ball now into the hands of Bohannon. Bohannon bounce pass. As Wieskamp dribbles towards the right wing. He's guarded by Livers. Wieskamp drives inside on Livers. Puts it up and gets it. Good for 2 up and in. Iowa leads it by 4. 14 minutes remain in the first half now. Michigan going to have the ball. Mike Smith pass half court, guarded by Bohannon. The pick gets set. Smith dribbles top of the key. He'll take the jumper deep 2. He sinks it. There for Mike Smith. And it's a 2-point game. 13:45 left to go as Bohannon has it. Bohannon looking to pass it. Moves it over to the right wing. Frederick gives it over to the right corner. Iowa on a one-on-one. They dribble, move it back. Ball into the hands here of Bohannon. Bohannon dribbles top of the key. As he is guarded by Smith, Bohannon looks to pass it, gives it over. At the top once again, ball into the hands here of Wieskamp. He takes a three, no good off the mark. A rebound back to Michigan now with 13:20 left to go. Wolverines have it up the court. Eli Brooks, bounce pass. Ball now into the hands here of Davis. Backs his way on Garza underneath. Davis, no good again. Missed it off the backboard. A rebound back to the Hawkeyes. Iowa possession now. As they will go inside, and the clock will stop again with 13:06. As Michigan picks up their third personal foul. Second one of the game by Austin Davis. Oh, that was terrible, Chris. It was like the whole world stopped that day. I remember I streamed the Celtics-Pelicans game later that day. Could not believe that games actually went on that day. You didn't have to delete that, Warren. He was on the stream yesterday. That was just a question. Yeah, Gonzaga trailing right now. Do I think they'll get upset? I'll say no. Baylor was down by double digits early against Iowa State. Came back and won. 3-point shot, no good off the mark by Iowa. Rebound goes right back to Michigan. 12:50 left to go. No, he's fine, Warren. He can ask that question. He's fine. I've got asked that question other times before. He was on the stream yesterday, so he was fine to ask that question. 12.5 remaining. Michigan has it here, top of the key. They're going to move it outside. Livers takes the three, and he delivers for the triple. Michigan by 1 there. It's been a good one so far. Iowa has the ball. Patrick McCaffrey. Bounce pass ball now with the left wing. Moves it back over to the top. Bohannon overfloats it, though. It goes out of bounds. Bohannon looking for Nunji and just lobbed it over his head out of bounds. So Michigan will have the ball right back again. They take it past half court and now dribble at the left elbow. Bounce pass inside. Gonna put it up. They get rejected. They get the ball right back. Turnaround jumper. Off the mark, no good. Brandon Johns Jr. missed it. Iowa's defense inside the interior is making things difficult right now for Michigan. As Dickinson, he sat on the bench early on this game with 1 personal foul. Iowa has it, and that will be a foul picked up again. Underneath here, a lot of clock stoppages. The clock will stop with 11:49 left to go. So yeah, Santa Clara leading Gonzaga 17-9. So we'll keep you guys posted with that game as far as tonight. Alright, so right now we're just going to go on a timeout here. 12-11, Michigan by 1. We'll keep you guys posted. If you guys are new here, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Ring that notification bell as well if you'd like to be notified about future live streams that cover play-by-play basketball action. So good one so far. Over on ESPN2, Houston leading Western Kentucky 22-13. Western Kentucky, if they take that one, they're basically like close to being a lock for the bracket. The UK's announced that a festival is allowed to return later this year. That's awesome there. So Ant's going to travel back in the off-season so he can go to some of those festivals there. And some of them already completely sold out. Yeah, I can definitely imagine that for sure. So right now we're just in a timeout currently in this game. CJ Frederick leading the scoring for Iowa. He's got 4 points. And then 3 by Livers off the 3. Yeah, I had actually covered the Celtics-Pelicans game that day. It really affected the Celtics there in that game because they just could not keep up to the Pelicans. I could not believe it's been 13 months. Like, jeez. Like, those 13 months have just flown by. And I was actually at my girlfriend's house when it happened. And the whole world it felt like it completely stopped. It was a Sunday afternoon when I found out. Yeah, yep. So Chris puts out here. Shocked me more than anything. Same with me, man. It seemed like the whole world just stood still. Like, on that Sunday. Like, if it was like any given work day or so, it would be like more difficult to process the news because everybody's going back and forth and traveling along, or so the day would have kept on going. Whereas it happened on a Sunday afternoon or a Sunday morning, and the news was processed on the East Coast around just after noontime, I think, and when everybody was like starting their day or basically getting their day underway, and then everything just stood still that day. Yeah, Christian puts out here, it looks like Florida State's going to win the ACC for a second season in a row. Yeah, Virginia's in danger, keep on dropping, like more. Who do you think's more overrated, Virginia or Oklahoma? I would go Virginia. Virginia's got, like, more losses against competition that they shouldn't be losing against, whereas Oklahoma, that was stunning there, that Oklahoma lost against Kansas State. But the Big 12 has been really just tough conference this season. There was an injured player by Iowa. That's a big loss. That is Jack Nunge. Jack Nunge, before the timeout, he went down underneath the hoop and he couldn't even walk at his own power. So that's a huge loss for Iowa as we get back to action. Jack Nunge headed off to the locker room as he got injured on the last play. As we get back to action, Iowa inside, good for 2. 11:30 left to go now, first half. Michigan now with the basketball. Michigan underneath, shot fake, gonna put it up. That is good in the post though, but they will say no for the bucket, so will not count the bucket by Michigan as they double dribble. They get called for inside the interior, and Iowa will have it back. Santa Clara 69% shooting. Wow, what a start there. 11:10 left remaining. Top of the key, Bohannon, as he is guarded by Eli Brooks. Gives it over for Keegan Murray. Murray dribbles, guarded by Livers. Back out to Bohannon here, top of the key. Bohannon now at the left wing, as he is guarded by Brooks. Bohannon still with the ball, 5 in the shot clock. Bohannon moves it outside. Murray takes a way deep 3, no good off the mark, and rebound back to Michigan. Under 11 left to go, first half here. Shawnee Brown drives to the lane, no good. Off the backboard, missed it. Rebound by Murray for Iowa. Yeah, I heard that today, so yep. Out in Massachusetts now, TD Garden, Fenway Park, Gillette Stadium. Interesting number they put out, but 12% capacity they're going to have. I don't know the exact date, but Vegas put it out here starting March 22nd, he thinks. Yeah, I think it's going to be somewhere in late March, I think. Antoine, welcome to the stream here. Looking Michigan to cut down the nets for this year to be the national champions. Iowa good for 2 more. Hunter Dickinson has barely got the minutes. He picked up a quick personal foul. He's sitting on the bench ever since. Michigan down by 3, 10 minutes and change left to go remaining before halftime. They'll take a 3. Missed it off the back iron. Rebounds. Goes backward to Michigan. It was out of the hands of Garza. Michigan got it back. They tipped it around the perimeter. Michigan takes a 3 in the hot hand today. Guess who that is? Isaiah Livers. Second 3 of the game. Drills it. 15 all. Hey, what's good here, Zach? Welcome to the stream, man. Yup, Arkansas looking great right now, man. They're cruising. 8 straight SEC victories in a row as Garza goes into the post. That is up and good for 2. Armando, welcome to the stream here. Chris has his Michigan in this one. Sister has a friend who went to Oklahoma for the Sooners. Graduated college at Iowa as well in Iowa City. Great, man. Let's see. Okay, thanks so much for the update, Warren. I don't know why, for some reason. I'll lower it, yeah. It's a bit choppy, okay, interesting. I'll lower it again, I don't know why. What's good, Ryan? Welcome to the stream here, man. Yeah, I don't know why it's, for some reason. Must be something in my settings that I'm going to have to go back and do later. 9:15 left to go, 17-15 to score. Iowa has the basketball and the refs will blow the whistle here. Clock will stop again. It's going to be kicked ball violation by Michigan, so I will have it back. Armando, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm going to lower it again. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I kept up with the chat last night, so after I finished off, I saw what was going on. Turnaround jumper, Keegan Murray, no good. And battle for the rebound, Iowa going to get the offensive board. Hawkeyes have it back. CF, welcome in here. He's taking the Hawkeyes tonight. Pass inside, missed it, and that will be tip deflected. And the refs will say Michigan basketball. As Iowa picks up another rebounding foul, their second one of the game. That's going to be Patrick McCaffrey who picked up the rebounding foul. So Luka Garza with a personal foul, and now Patrick McCaffrey. $8:50 left to go first half now. Michigan has it. Oh, favorite player for all time for Celtics, that would be Paul Pierce. Michigan now has it left wing perimeter. Mike Smith. He is guarded by Toussaint. Smith with the ball, left baseline dribble. Moves it over to Dickinson, back into the game. Puts one up, no good. Offensive rebound, puts it back up and in. That is good for two, and this game tied up 17 even. 8.5 left to go here before halftime. Iowa basketball. Bounce pass. They will drive inside. Stripped in the lane. Lost control of it and it goes out of bounds. Joe Wieskamp, he had it. Cut from behind off the lane there. And great defense by Michigan. Just not able to give him the easy two. Michigan has the ball here. Tied up 17 even. They hand it off to Smith. Smith bounce pass over to Shaundi Brown, and Smith gets tripped up. So Iowa will pick up another foul. It's their third personal. What do I think the game of the day will be on Saturday? Probably going to either say Duke versus Louisville or Oklahoma versus Oklahoma State. Maybe Texas versus Texas Tech. That one as well. Tie game 17-17. Iowa pass inside, deflected. Out of bounds, though. Last touch by Michigan. Alright, so we're going to go on the timeout currently. 7:50 left to go. If you guys are new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Appreciate all for dropping by, being a part here tonight. I cover basketball games, college basketball games, also NBA games as well. I'm Behind the Arc Basketball. So, welcome back in here, Chris, once again. So, yeah, I was reading that earlier. So, his sister has a friend who went to Oklahoma University here. He's also taken Michigan in this one, and also graduated, went to college at Iowa, in Iowa City. And his sister's friend also wants to become a doctor and nurse like him as well. Best of luck in your future goals there, man. Yeah, Chris here is a frustrated Xavier basketball fan. I cannot believe it. From yesterday, I took Xavier in that game in Providence. If they play like that, they can make it to a deep run in the Big East tournament. And multiple players in double figures. Like, where was that all season long? If Louisville wins their last 3 games of the regular season, what seed do I think they'll get? Probably going to go with a 7. Hey, what's good, Vaughn? Welcome to the stream, man. So, by the way, Gonzaga's come back. Santa Clara leading by 2, 24-22 to score. Illinois up against Nebraska, 21-16. And then Houston leading Western Kentucky. That's a really great matchup there, 29-19. I'm glad to see both those two teams playing each other. Too early to put Gonzaga on upset alert. Santa Clara has a fight. Yeah, this is looking like I think it was Pacific a couple weeks ago. But Gonzaga just tied it up at 24. So 24-24. I'm going to take Gonzaga there, of course, by double digits. I think Gonzaga was like a 31-point favorite, though. So I'd be shocked at this point because it's tied up if they're able to put it to a 31-point plus victory. Vaughn was just in John's stream. Hope all is going well there, man. Heard he's got a pretty good stream tonight as we get back to action here. 7:40 left to go. It will be Iowa basketball in a tie game. Hawkeyes dribble now, left baseline. Moves it back over to Garza. Shot fake, gets past Dickinson. Left baseline jumper. Garza overshoots the hoop. No good. Rebound by Michigan as they're going to dribble past half court now with the ball. They have it here, top of the key. Puts the ball now into the hands of Mike Smith. Smith guarded by Toussaint, dribbles towards his left. The pick set by Dickinson. He rolls down, moves it over to Wagner, passes inside over to Dickinson. And now they go inside, puts it up, and that is good for two. Up and in off the backboard. 19-17 the score. Yeah, that's my name there, Armando. Yep. So 7 minutes left to go. Iowa down by 2. They have the ball. They back their way now with the right elbow. Moves it back out. Top of the key. They'll take a 3. Hit the front rim. No good. The rebound goes right back over to Michigan. Michigan going to push tempo. 2-on-1 as they have it. Driving inside. Good for 2. Up and in. That is good by Franz Wagner in transition. Mike Smith with assist. Hey, welcome back, Goody, once again. Chris here. Cannot wait for... Yep, that should be a good game there. Oklahoma State, Oklahoma on ABC, and they also take on each other. I think next week as well. They have like a back-to-back game against each other. Luka Garza missed the 3. Michigan snags the rebound and late whistle called on the court. Man, the stoppages in time in this game is crazy so far. What team is in more danger of missing the tournament, UNC or Indiana? I'm going to go Indiana right now. So, Indiana's got those 2 victories against Iowa, but they've got a ton of losses. North Carolina, that hurt them a ton. Just to schedule Marquette yesterday, that hurt them to take the gamble against Marquette. By the way, Gonzaga in a big run. Gonzaga leading Santa Clara now 28-24. So Gonzaga was trailing down early on by double digits, came back, and now up by 4. There's still a lot of time left to go in the first half. We got 6:20 remaining here first half. So Iowa will have the basketball as they clear that up. Bounce pass underneath to Garza. Puts it up, no good. Great contest by Dickinson and Michigan. Comes up with a rebound. They're going to go burst the speed. Mike Smith moves it back out to the left corner. 3 in the air. No good. Tipped up offensive rebound. Dickinson keeps alive. Back outside to Smith. Takes the 3. Missed it. Offensive rebound once again. Will keep the possession alive. Livers moves over to Brooks. Pass over to Dickinson. Dickinson hands it off. Turns the corner. Drives inside. Shot gets blocked though by Luka Garza as Eli Brooks was trying to attack the lane and Garza got the block. Iowa now has the ball. Handoff. Left wing perimeter. Joe Wieskamp. Dribbles now into the key. Moves it back outside to the right wing. Ball into the hands of Connor McCaffrey. Bounce past Garza. Backing his way on Dickinson. Inside the post. Garza spin move. No good off the mark. And another great defensive play there by Hunter Dickinson. Rebound goes right back to Michigan. 5:30 left to go. They'll slow it down with Mike Smith. Moves it out to the left wing perimeter. Passes back over to Smith. Smith right baseline. Flings it out to the right wing. Once again and they'll pass back over to Mike Smith. He dribbles into the key jumper. Mike Smith no good. Rebound goes over to Iowa here by Connor McCaffrey. Connor McCaffrey dribbles past half court. He is guarded. Takes it. Flings it back outside to Garza. Garza now at the top of the key. Gets some space on Dickinson. Now backs his way. Hands it off though to At the right wing to Frederick. Back out to Garza. Takes the 3 straight away. Splash. Luka Garza got it with a triple. 1-point game. Good one so far. What would I rank top 5 most disappointing teams this season? I go Kentucky, Arizona State, Northern Iowa will be in that grouping as well. I put South Carolina and Providence in there. 21-20 to score, 4.5 left to go. Bounce pass, left baseline, Dickinson double teams. Moves it back around the perimeter. Michigan missed the 3. They get the offensive rebound. They scoop it up. Livers, left corner 3, missed another one. Rebound back to Iowa. 4:15 on the clock. Yep. We've known that straight from the start here. Yeah, Gonzaga just being nice to start out the game, and now they're up against Santa Clara. Iowa will take a 3 if they want to win this game. They gotta have to connect on a bunch, and Jordan Bohannon has hit another 3-point shot tonight. 23-21 Iowa with under 4 left to go before halftime. Bohannon, the leading scorer, he's got 8. He's also 2 for 2 from 3-point range. Yep, the Dayton Flyers. I would put URI in that category as well. Yep, Vaughn can't wait for me to cover a BYU game sometime. Oh boy, I know who definitely can't wait for that. We go in a timeout currently here. Hawkeyes with a 3 by Bohannon as they took the lead right back. Michigan leading the rebounds 19-13 so far for Michigan, but they are cold from the floor. Only 33% shooting here. This Iowa defense has been much improved as of late. Yeah, he's quite an interesting man here in the channel. By the way, Horizon League currently underway in their conference tournaments. As Detroit Mercy looking good from the start. They're leading their game over Robert Morris. Score now one here is 30-21. Antoine Davis with already 18 points for Detroit Mercy. Houston leading Western Kentucky. That is a great game. 34-29 in that game. Quentin Grimes with 18 points for Houston. 28-21. Illinois up by 7 against Nebraska. And Gonzaga leading Santa Clara 33-29. So yeah, if you guys are new in the stream, first timer here, I cover basketball action here. College basketball games, play-by-play, also NBA games on Behind Eric Basketball. Spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe if you guys are new on the stream. Also, feel free to check out the Behind Eric Basketball channel, Discord, the Twitter, and check out the merchandise. All through those links I posted down in the description below. Along with the channel memberships, we have the Join tab for the channel memberships with a link down in the description of this video. So, tomorrow, Armando's Air Jordan 22 Gold University coming in right there for tomorrow. That is sweet, bud. That's sweet, man. Favorite basketball team that I've ever seen. It would probably be the Celtics team that when the last time the Celtics won the title with KG, Paul Pierce, and Ray Allen. The big three. Yeah, Maine's done. So Maine opted out for the rest of the season. I saw that in the news that there was an update about Maine that they just opted out and will not play anymore. That's just too bad. Just unfortunate. So a couple of teams have already opted out, like in the middle of their season. One of them's Maine. Another one is Howard. Howard opted out too. They had like a top 25 recruit with McCurmaker. He got injured, and then they had another transfer. He played at Purdue. Nogel Eastern. Nogel Eastern played at Purdue, and Howard decided to just opt out. Yeah, really unfortunate. Like, the Ivy League, the entire Ivy League, Bethune-Cookman, Chicago State, they played 9 games and then they opted out before the year started. Just unfortunate. And then he added more teams to the list. I'll see if I can dig up that for you guys and let you guys know what the actual like teams that opted out are. Because there's a list that they have of teams that opted out. So we're back to action now. 3:46 left to go. Hey, what's good? Quincy, welcome to the stream here, man. He's looking for Michigan State to make a big run to the tournament here. Huge victory over Illinois on a Tuesday. And yep, they get Ohio State today. That should be a good game as well. Big Ten at its finest right now as Iowa has it back up by 2. Hawkeyes at the right wing perimeter. Connor McCaffrey dribbles back to the top of the key. Moves it over inside to Garza. Spin move guarded by Dickinson. Puts it up and another great defensive stop by Hunter Dickinson. Off the backboard, no good. Rebound Michigan. Michigan with Wagner. Has it at the left wing. Passes out top of the key to Livers. Livers over to Franz Wagner. Wagner looking to pass it again. He's guarded at the left wing instead. He's going to dribble left baseline. Reverse hand layup. Got it. Difficult one. But put it up and in off the backboard. We are tied up 23-23. Under 3 minutes left to go before halftime now. Hawkeyes ball. They'll pass it over to the right corner. They dribble. Inside jumper. Hits up and got it. Good for 2. Big shot going down there by the Hawkeyes. That's Jordan Bohannon with 2 more on the board. Yeah, just in case you guys didn't hear today, Ayo Dosunmu. Huge news coming from the Big Ten today is that Ayo Dosunmu is out for the Big Ten tournament. So he is injured. He suffered a broken nose. So he is out indefinitely with a broken nose for Ayo Dosunmu. And he's not, so he did not play tonight either in that game against Nebraska. And he's not out for the Big Ten tournament, but he is out until the Big Ten tournament. So he is out for the remainder of conference play until the Big Ten tournament. So out indefinitely currently for Ayo Dosunmu. Jeez, that's something that we're going to have to monitor here. But Illinois, as they're playing right now for Illinois, you get that score update. They're up by 9 against Nebraska. What's good, Jose? Welcome onto the stream here, man. So we got 2:45 left to go. Oof. I would get crushed in the face by Jonas Marble from Michigan State. Ouch. That's unfortunate. And a couple other news today is that Pitt. I know my man Kevin on the channel is a big Pitt fan and just a crusher. They've lost 2 key players here in the past couple of days. Xavier Johnson, the transfer, and then Audiz Tony today. So two of their key players right behind Justin Champagny in the scoring. Their number 2 and 3 scorers for Pitt decided this week that they were going to transfer from the program for next year. So that's a crusher. 2:40 left to go. Inbound by Michigan. They have the ball double team. Livers. Pass over to Mike Smith. Moves it back outside to Eli Brooks. Back out to Smith. Thought about shooting. He's going to still take the ball though. Smith has it at the left wing as he is guarded by Frederick. Lobs it over here to Dickinson. Moves it back to the left corner. Wide open 3. And you get of all the space, all the time in the world you want. And that's a 3 that goes down and is good for the triple at the left corner by Franz Wagner. Michigan by 1. Wagner now with 8 points. Just hit his first 3 of the game. Iowa basketball top of the key. Connor McCaffrey guarded by Mike Smith. McCaffrey has it here at the top. Bounce pass over to Garza. Garza now guarded by Dickinson at the top of the key. Garza dribbles at the left double spin move. Makes his way inside and Dickinson puts it up. Dickinson with a block. Michigan going to get the ball here. Hunter Dickinson. Huge defense all game long. Guarding the National Player of the Year potential for this year. Pass underneath here to Dickinson. Dickinson good for 2 up and in. Puts it off the backboard. That is good and he gets fouled. They should count this, right? That should be good by Dickinson here. Still 26-25. They got on the scoreboard for ESPN. Might be a late change to their scoreboard, but Hunter Dickinson fed the pass inside. Just size advantage as he is guarded there by Connor McCaffrey. So Hunter Dickinson, 6 points, 3 rebounds, 2 blocks. Yeah, Quincy puts out here Missouri. I will put Virginia in, so they're not going to count the bucket. So they're going to say no bucket, fall before. by Iowa. So Michigan going to have it back 26-25. Dickinson backs his way in there. At the right baseline, Dickinson puts it up, and he gets it this time. That's good for 2. So Hunter Dickinson, next possession, able to make up for the 2 points that they took off the board. Yeah, I would put as well in that category Virginia and also Tennessee. 1:20 left to go before half. Iowa basketball. Bounce pass off the backdoor cut. Missed the layup, but tips it up. There's going to be a foul before that, though. The clock will stop with 1:17 left to go. It's a shooting. It's going to be a blocking foul picked up by Michigan. So Iowa will head to the line shooting 2. What color they're wearing today? Michigan's in white uniforms, and Iowa's in the black jerseys. What's good, Raven? Welcome to the stream here. Hope all is going well. Yeah, all 3 of those I'm not high on for the tournament at all. Missouri, Tennessee, and Virginia. So 2 free throws coming up at the line by Iowa. First one, no good. Bohannon missed it. Yep, Wisconsin. See, Wisconsin is a team that's a seesaw this year. They struggle with their matchups. They struggle basically against any team that has like a really good front court for Wisconsin. They cannot defend bigs. Second free throw, Bohannon gets it. It's a 2-point game. Great one here in the first half now. Michigan basketball. Mike Smith with 1:05 left to go before halftime. Smith has it, edge of the Michigan logo. Down to 1 minute left to go. Pass over to Livers. Livers feeds it inside. Ball deflected. Gets it back, though. Eli Brooks back out to Smith. Smith dribbles. Puts one up mid-range. Jumper. Got it. Good for 2 by Mike Smith. The transfer impact for this team here for Michigan has been huge. Mike Smith, the difference on Sunday. 7 assists. And he just hit a big jumper. Good for 2. 40 seconds left to go before halftime. Hawkeyes have the ball. And away from the basketball here. They're going to get called. Or it's going to be a timeout they take. They are lucky. So they take a timeout here by Iowa, and it's a 4-point game. Western Kentucky pulling winning 3 here. The Killer Bee, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I hope Western Kentucky can pull it out. They definitely deserve to be in the tournament. Ryan, welcome in here, man. Taking Michigan for this one. Can definitely tell by the logo. Quincy putting in underrated teams here. Toledo, St. Bonaventure, and Loyola Chicago for some of the mid-majors out there. And don't forget about Belmont. Belmont, I think, has definitely potential in the tournament. I would also take UC Santa Barbara. UC Santa Barbara, if they get the correct matchup, they can shoot the ball lights out. Scoreboard update right now. Wow, Gonzaga only up by 2 at halftime. 40-38 to score. Jalen Suggs has more rebounds than points. He's got 9 rebounds, 7 points, 4 assists by Jalen Suggs currently. Gonzaga only up by 2, 40-38 up against Santa Clara. We are back into it. 30-26 here. Iowa takes the 3. Splash as they drill it back from the timeout. C.J. Frederick puts it to a 1-point game. And Western Kentucky, too. I've got them as another team that's that you want to watch out for the tournament. So those are my top 2 mid-majors, Belmont and Western Kentucky. 8 seconds left to go. Michigan has it here. Iowa had a fall to give. They're going to pick up a reach and fall, and the clock will stop with 7.9. Chris can't wait for Oklahoma State versus Oklahoma there for his Cowboys versus his sisters Sooners for a big game. Yeah, they play each other on Saturday. I think they play each other again on I think it's Tuesday, I believe, or maybe Monday. It's one of those days. They play it back-to-back against each other, though. Four seconds remaining. That was off the reach and again by Iowa, so they got one more fall left to go, and that would mean Michigan's in the bonus. So 6 personal fouls here. Picked up by Iowa. Inbound, Michigan, 3 seconds, turns the corner, drives inside, missed it. The tip-in, did it count, though? Are they going to count it? They missed the layup, no good. But able to get the tip-in, and they will count it. That is good for 2 by Austin Davis. Off the missed drive by Mike Smith. Davis able to clear it up and tip it up and in. Huge bucket right there by Michigan to put them up by 3 at halftime. Wow, what a start here. As we're going to go into halftime. Alright, so right now we're just at halftime here, folks. Appreciate all for dropping them by. If you guys are new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Ring that notification bell as well. If you'd like to be notified about future play-by-play live streams, I cover college basketball games, also NBA games, and March Madness. Less than 20 days away now, as we have. It's going to be awesome. Definitely for sure. If Western Kentucky beats Houston tonight, they're going to be a lock in the tournament. Agree right there. They'll be a lock barring any losses down the stretcher. So that's the only thing. So wow, what a first half there. A lot of points. It's never a good sign when a team can score 37 points on Houston. Make it 38. Western Kentucky at the free throw line. They made the free throw. Houston's all about defense. It's not about offense. In that game right now, one point lead by Houston just before halftime, 39-38. By the way, Gonzaga only up by 2 against Santa Clara, 40-38 at halftime, and close game here as well. Wow, gaining confidence there for Western Kentucky going into the half. That is huge. Western Kentucky, if they win that, they are in the bracket for a team that beat Alabama. So Western Kentucky's upcoming schedule, the only thing, if they beat Houston tonight, they just can't say, oh yeah, we beat Houston, we're not going to work for the rest of the season, and then just end up shockingly to lose against Florida International twice, and then against Old Dominion twice. That's the only way that they'll miss the bracket for Western Kentucky. If they do end up beating Houston tonight, they do need to keep on winning their games to get there. Because if they lose 4 in a row somehow, I don't think it's going to happen though. But anything is possible. We got an update here that Kansas is going to host UTEP on March the 4th. So, wow. Kansas will host UTEP on March 4th. In less than 3 weeks here, Vaughn puts out he might not be able to breathe since he might go into hybrid learning. Sorry to hear that, man. Stay positive, bud. Things will be fine. My whole family works in the school district in my town. My mom, dad, and sister all works in the school district, and they've been back to school since September. They've been in person since September. Yeah, I right now, wow. 8 hours ago, this being reported here by CBS Sports college basketball analyst John Rothstein. Kansas will host UTEP on March the 4th at Fog Allen Fieldhouse per release. Wow. How would the Friars do in the matchup against Iowa or Michigan? Not too well, most likely. Not too well because Providence isn't really an offensive type of team. They're all about their defense. Their defense would have to get stops constantly, which at times they've been able to do, and at times they haven't been able to do. And they're not a great shooting team. So that'd be a nice L for both of those games. But actually taking in something for the future here is that was a great win yesterday for Providence over Xavier. That hurt Xavier's tournament chances a ton. Aaron, welcome to the stream here, man. Hope all is going well. Alright, so earlier today I was talking about the programs on pause, or programs out, not playing basketball. These are officially the teams that are out this season currently, teams that have opted out. So the entire Ivy League, Maine opted out like a month ago. They stopped playing games. Maryland Eastern Shore, they're out as well. Howard, Chicago State played 9 games, lost all 9, and decided to call it quits. And then Bethune-Cookman. So those are the programs that's opted out for this season. Yeah, that was huge, man. So Providence, they're still going to have to win the Big East tournament title to get there, because they have 11 losses this season, but that was huge either way, just like as a confidence booster for next season. Like, where was that this year? Noah Horkler for Providence. Like, I was awaiting for that all this year. Like, when was he going to have, like, a 20-plus point game? And he drops down 20 yesterday. Like, last year he averaged, like, or 2 years ago, he played at North Florida. He averaged over 16 points per game and over 9 rebounds back in North Florida. And this year he's only averaging like 5 points per game. Yeah, some of those teams like are like a couple of those teams are like HBCU programs with Maryland Eastern Shore opted out and Bethune-Cookman and Howard too. Yeah, 2 weeks is March 12th. It's crazy, man. That time just flew by like that. Do I think Oklahoma State Cowboys and Oklahoma Sooners can be a Final Four team? Chris puts out here. He can't wait for March Madness. His birthday on March 10th of this year. That's great, man. I'm going to say no right now, but anything's possible. I think Oklahoma State could possibly make a deep run, depending on the teams they face. Oklahoma, it's concerning for me, Oklahoma losing against Kansas State. So I'm rethinking Oklahoma now. Oof. Yeah, I heard about that before this game started. Jeez. He might not play high school basketball this season, so LeBron's son has to have surgery on his knee. Jeez, man. Without Ayu Dosunmu, Illinois still looking good, up by 8 at halftime over Nebraska, 36-28. Houston up by 1 against Western Kentucky at half, 39-38. Western Kentucky doing a great job hanging in there. And then Arizona State, Washington tied up at 35. No, ASU's without some of their key players tonight. Lit Frenzy, welcome to the stream here. Yeah, it's basically their defense has been improving past couple of games, but still it's got a long way to go. That's the downfall for this team, I feel like, in the bracket. Also, the big key in this matchup so far, Hunter Dickinson, giving Luka Garza a ton of problems inside. Luka Garza 3 for 11 from the floor here currently. But Iowa's defense look great here, especially early on. Like, they've hung in there against Michigan. They've defended the 3 pretty well today because Michigan's a great 3-point shooting team, and Michigan just 3 for 8 in the first half. They haven't gone off hitting threes all over the place. It's actually promising for Iowa that they're only down by 3 at half, and Hunter Dickinson's really made things difficult for Luka Garza. Luka Garza 3 for 11 from the floor so far in this one, and Dickinson, man, can he play? 8 points by him, tied for the leading scorer with Franz Wagner also with 8, and Dickinson 4 for 6 from the floor, also with 2 blocks. D Wade, welcome back, man. Delaware out in the house once again. Hope all is going well, brother. Steven, welcome to the stream. Hope all is going well there, man. Currently just at halftime. Hunter Dickinson been the story here for Michigan in the first half. It's been a battle of the big men in this one between Garza and Dickinson leading the battle halfway through. Will the National Player of the Year be able to put it up and switch the tables there in the second half? That's the big question. It's gonna be a big second half coming up in a little bit. That's great there, man. Painting all day, awesome, bud. All right, couple minutes from now, we'll get back for the second half of this game. Yeah, I was stunned about that yesterday. Marquette under 500. They beat North Carolina. Marquette's got a great interior defense, but I thought UNC would be able to break the 3-point defense that Marquette struggled with this year, and they just could not get the threes down yesterday. I was shocked. Commanded the game straight from the start there by Marquette. Yeah, at least this one is close today. It's been tough defensive type of game, especially in the interior. That's tough tough for UNC, because UNC's tournament resume, for them taking a gamble on the schedule just like that, you would think that they'd get a W if they're playing that game, but no. They took the gamble and they lost, and now they're really in jeopardy missing March Madness because of that. It's quite odd because Marquette just can't win Big East games, but they can win non-conference games. It's odd. They have the most random resume out of anybody in the nation. I think they're 12-13, but they beat Wisconsin. They played close against Oklahoma State and UCLA, and then they won yesterday against UNC. Who's the best team in the ACC? I would take Florida State. Florida State by far right now. Seminoles got a deep team. They play like 10 players deep. They get a lot of size. They're athletic. They got a lot of deflections is what they're good at. Is deflecting and stealing and hitting free throws as well. They do a lot of key things. Yeah, I think Trae Young has many points at halftime last night as Iowa did today, right now. Oh man, just poor performance by the Celtics. Just could not defend Trae Young there. But man, give it up for Trae Young. Should have been an all-star, man. It's too bad. Like Ben Simmons over Trae Young. I cannot believe what I saw there. Diana, welcome onto the stream here. By the way, quick update for the NBA. Currently going on. Sixers over the Mavs, 40-35. Magic leads the Nets, 28-20. And then the Knicks up against Sacramento, 32-29. We got a couple games that just tipped off for the 8 o'clock time slot. We'll keep you guys posted. Belmont against Eastern Kentucky. UCLA versus Utah. And then games currently at halftime right now, as we'll update you guys for the final time. Arizona State leading Washington 40-35. Houston leading Western Kentucky by 1. That is a tremendous game going on between the two. 39-38, and then Gonzaga leading Santa Clara 40-38. So those are a couple of scores going on currently. After this one, I'll be covering another great game, hopefully tonight for the Big Ten. It's going to be Michigan State hosting Ohio State. That should be a terrific matchup there. So feel free to stop by for that one if you guys would like. Hey, a clown with a shotgun. Welcome to the stream here, man. Yep, Michigan's found Luka Garza's weakness in the first half. Hunter Dickinson doing a terrific job defending him in the first half, making it tough for him to go inside. Hunter Dickinson forcing all problems here by Garza. 7-1 going up against Garza 6-11. And he's going out for Michigan in this one. Brock as well, welcome in here on the stream, taking Michigan. Welcome guys back on here. So defensive type of first half here. Hunter Dickinson in the first half been the best big going up against the national player of the year, top candidate here with Garza. Dickinson 8 points, 3 rebounds and 2 blocks in the first half. 4 for 6 scoring in the post. And then Garza here, 3 for 11. Missing a lot of tough shots off the backboard as Dickinson is making it difficult inside the interior. 7 points by Garza. He does have 3 steals, though. And right now, 1 personal foul picked up by Garza, 2 by Dickinson. So we'll keep you updated throughout the game. Classic name here as well. So we're going to start the second half just in a moment. Alright, we're going to get into the second half right here. If you guys are first time or new on the stream, watching my channel for the first time, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe, as we will get right back into action into this one. Very tight first half. Michigan was up by 1 until Mike Smith missed the layup, and the tip-in, good for 2, right at the buzzer by Austin Davis to end the first half. Alright, we're going to get this second half rolling here, or what? Is Fred McCaffrey talking to the refs before they're going to start the second half. He was having some words to the refs after Garza picked up a foul early on in this game. There's been a couple of times that they went to the review monitor, like the first couple moments into this one, but finally we're going to get back for the second half. So here we go. So Michigan gets the inbound. Here we go, finally. Second half has begun. Mike Smith has the basketball, passed over top the key to Wagner. Wagner at the left wing. Wagner dumps it inside over to Dickinson. Backs his way, spin move on Garza, puts it up, no good. Off the back iron, rebound. Goes right back over to the Hawkeyes, 20 minutes through. Iowa first possession now, second half. Hawkeyes have it top of the key. Ball into the hands of Connor McCaffrey. He dribbles at the left wing, puts it into the hands here of Bohannon. Now at the right wing, hands it off to Frederick. Back outside to Joe Wieskamp. Garza sets the pick, rolls down to Wieskamp at the right elbow as he dribbles. Bounce pass over to Garza. Garza shoulders his way underneath, puts it up, no good. Tipped it out of bounds. Off the fingertips of Garza, trying to get the offensive rebounds. And Michigan will have it right back as the clock will stop. Hunter Dickinson forces another miss by Luka Garza, and he lost the offensive rebound underneath. Michigan has it, second possession. Mike Smith moves it outside of Wagner. Takes it into the lane. Floats it up. Got it. Good for 2 with the right hand there by Franz Wagner. Michigan up by 5. 1 minute through here. 19 minutes left to go second half. Iowa dribbles. Drives inside. Missed it. Offensive rebound. Garza keeps it alive. Stepped out of bounds though at the baseline as his shoe hit underneath right there at the baseline. It's going to be Michigan basketball. Hey, welcome back, Armando. He's helping his mom and dad taking out the groceries right now. Appreciate it, bud, for dropping by. Jumper. Right baseline. No good off the mark. Rebound back to the Hawkeyes. Iowa will dribble past half court here. They move it out to the left wing. Joe Wieskamp takes the 3. Drills it. They're going to have to make a bunch of those today here for the Hawkeyes, as they're one of the top 3-point shooting teams up there in the nation. Joe Wieskamp, 5th in Division I for this year. And 3-point shooting percentage at 50% for 3. Michigan bounce pass. Ball now to the hands of Dickinson. Spin move. Puts it up. No good off the back iron. Gets his own rebound right back, though. Dickinson into the post. Puts up another one. Missed that one. And rebound goes right back over to Iowa. Iowa basketball approaching 18 left to go on the clock. Tight game here. 2-point game. Garza deep 2. Shoots it. Gets it. Tie game. What a game. Micah, welcome onto the stream, man. Just college hoops today. NBA tomorrow. Celtics Pacers will be the next NBA game. So it's going to be tomorrow. 17:50 left to go here. Second half. Dickinson has it. Tie game up at 34. Dickinson going to move it over to Wagner. Drives inside. Puts it up and in. Off the backboard. Good for 2 there by Franz Wagner. Here we go, back and forth. Hawkeyes have the ball. Bohannon dribbles at the top of the key. Bohannon moves over to Garza. Gets behind Dickinson. He puts it up. No good. Missed it. Offensive rebound. Garza puts it back up and in. Good for 2. I believe Dickinson, the one who picks up the foul here. That's going to be his 3rd. 36-36 with 17 and a half left to go. Huge bucket right there by Luka Garza. That was tough. Right over Dickinson, as Dickinson tried to come up with a rebound and Garza got it back and floated up with contact. Free throw is good by Garza. Dickinson now on the bench with 3 personal fouls. So 37-36. I'll have to lower it a little bit. Armando puts out. I don't know why the levels are... Yeah, it's fine now. So it should be fine now. Livers with the ball top of the key. Moves it outside to Mike Smith. Smith here at the left wing. Smith's going to float it up. And banks it. Good for 2. Up and in off the backboard. Here we go. Lead change. I will now have the basketball. Hawkeyes dribble right corner perimeter. Bohannon going to take it inside. Bohannon puts it up. No good off the mark. Rebound goes right back to Davis. Ooh, Gonzaga pulling away here. Thanks so much for the update. 52-43 Gonzaga up in the second half against Santa Clara. Michigan underneath. Good for 2 more. Up and in off the backboard. $16.5 left to go. Iowa has the ball right back. As they will float it up. Hits the front rim. No good. Tipped up in the air to get the offensive rebound right back, though. A 3. Off the front rim again. Deflected out of bounds. Last touch, though. It's going to be out of bounds by Iowa. So Michigan will have this ball with 16-18 left to go. Yeah, I'll have to see in my settings what changed there. I didn't change anything in the settings. Didn't go through an update or anything. So I don't know why it's having that problem today. Because it was at like -3 dB yesterday, and now it's all the way down to -15 dB, and it's pretty much cranked. So it's definitely in another one. As Michigan takes the 3, they make it, and a foul picked up from the perimeter. Here, as a player is down by Iowa. And that is tough. Iowa just getting crushed here today in this game with injuries. This is not a good sign to see. Connor McCaffrey, he is down. It's a key piece for this team. Jack Nungy went down in this game very early on. And now one of their starters, Connor McCaffrey, with looks like a leg injury. He is limping by Connor McCaffrey. That is not good. Yeah, Connor McCaffrey, just the pick was set, and he just slipped. Hey, we got a dono. Patrick, appreciative, man, for the dono. Thanks so much, man, for coming out supporting my stream, brother. First timer on the channel. Hey, what's good, Alberto? Welcome to the stream here. Magic, tight one against the Nets. Alberto looking for that one for his Magic today, as they're playing the Nets tight right now. Appreciative, Patrick. Patrick, the man here out on the stream. So he's taking Michigan. Michigan on a 7-zip run. I will have the basketball. 16 minutes left to go. Top of the key, Garza. Moves it over to the left wing. CJ Frederick passes off the screen to Wieskamp. Wieskamp now at the top. Garza sets the pick, rolls down. Wieskamp drives into the lane, and Wieskamp is going to get fouled. So Joe Wieskamp will go to the free throw line, shoot 2. It's Eli Brooks, the one that picked up the personal foul. Yeah, I don't know what happened, Armando. I'm gonna take a listen to this stream and the next stream after this one. See if I can like adjust the levels for some reason. So right now we're just gonna go on a timeout. 15:49 remaining here. Hawkeyes will go to the free throw line coming up right after the timeout. Alright, so currently a couple of scores to update you guys with Gonzaga up by 5 against Santa Clara, 52-47 the score there with 16 minutes left to go second half. Illinois up by 7 against Nebraska, 43-36. Houston leading tight game against Western Kentucky, 47-42 Houston with 17 minutes remaining. Arizona State, Washington, that's a 1-point ASU lead with 2.5 left to go in the first, or 2.5 left, or no, actually they're in the second half. That ESPN for some reason has 2:30 left to go in the first half here, but yeah, no, it's definitely in the second half between Arizona State and Washington. Yeah, 13.5 left to go in the second half. I guess they didn't update it on my end. UCLA leading Utah 15-13, and Belmont trailing against Eastern Kentucky 19-15. Belmont 24-1, 18-0 in the Ohio Valley. Yep, out for the asteroid fun right there. Welcome on the stream here, everybody. Appreciate all for dropping by, being a part here. I cover, by the way, play-by-play basketball action, college basketball games, NBA games as well. If anybody would like to come back for the second stream tonight, it's going to be Michigan State versus Ohio State. That should be another great game there as well. So Hunter Dickinson versus Luka Garza. Garza with 12 points, as he is the leading scorer for the Hawkeyes currently here. 5 for 15 from the floor. Dickinson making it difficult inside. But Hunter Dickinson, he picked up his third personal foul and had to take a seat on the bench for the last couple minutes in this game. It is Franz Wagner today doing the work for Michigan. He leads the way with 17 points. But odd game here, though, for Franz Wagner. He has got 0 rebounds for a really great rebounding guard this season. He's got no boards, and we're into the second half of this one. Alright, so we're going to get back into it. 15:49 left to go. Iowa got fouled before the timeout, so it's going to be free throws coming up here. 2 of them by the Hawkeyes. First free throw, that one's good, by Joe Wieskamp. Second free throw coming up, and Wieskamp drills it. Good for both of them. 15:45 left remaining here. Second half. Michigan able to take it past half court. Mike Smith. He's going to slow it down now. 20 in the shot clock for Smith. Smith dribbles top of the key. Moves it over to Wagner. Wagner looking for 19. Drives straight into the lane. They're going to race the bucket, though. A foul picked up by Iowa, though. Personal foul picked up by Iowa before the shot went down. Clock will start with 15:32. Inbound now, Iowa has it. Passes over left corner, wide open 3. Mike Smith missed it. Off the mark, rebound Hawkeyes. Iowa will push it past half court here. CJ Frederick moves over inside. Garza backs his way. Passes out to the left corner, Bohannon. Bohannon shot fake. Moves it back out to the left wing perimeter. Garza hands it back over to Bohannon. Bohannon dribbles and away from the ball here. Reach and foul. Franz Wagner picks up the personal. That's going to be Michigan's third personal foul here. Second half. Clock will stop with 15:13 left to go. Iowa gets the inbound. Keegan Murray. Back out left baseline over to Garza. Garza guarded by Austin Davis. Spin move inside. Garza puts it up underneath. No good. Tough defense right there by Austin Davis. Rebound goes back to Michigan. 15 minutes even remaining. Michigan. Entry pass inside over to Davis. Davis backs his way. Shot fake. Puts it up and under. Good for 2 in the post. What a game. Who I got? Arkansas or LSU? I'm going to take Arkansas for that one. LSU lost against Georgia their last game. LSU's got a ton of firepower offensively, but Arkansas has really turned it up defensively lately. They can score too. Missed 3 by Iowa. Rebound Michigan. Wolverines have it here. Wagner at the top of the key. Pass over to Livers. Takes it down the lane, and Livers going to dribble now underneath. Swings it back right corner. Wide open 3. Catch and shoot. Got it. Big triple by Michigan. Could not keep an eye on him. That is Eli Brooks, who drains down the triple there for the Wolverines, and a timeout taken by Fran McCaffrey for the Hawkeyes. Got 14-18 left to go in the second half. Alright, so we go on the timeout here once again here, guys. Michigan on a roll. Past couple minutes here. Big three underneath. That was Livers with an assist. That was his first assist of the game, and he moved it out wide open to the right corner. And the 3-1 down from the perimeter for Michigan. So they extended here. Their largest of the game tonight here. Their largest lead currently of the game. They're up by 9. Okay, so right now on the timeout, quick scoreboard update. Houston up by 8, 50-42 over Western Kentucky. Illinois extending that lead, leading Nebraska 48-36. Gonzaga up against Santa Clara 55-48. Washington leading Arizona State. First night, Washington got blown out against ASU. I think they played each other on Tuesday. And tonight, what a difference it makes. I know Arizona State was down players not playing tonight. I think they were without their two really key players. Remy Martin's playing, but I think Marvin Bagley and Josh Christopher was the one who's not playing. Or, no, Bagley's brother. Because Bagley plays for Sacramento there. His brother plays on, Marcus. Marcus for, Arizona State. Yeah, Michigan been hot as of late here. They have been on a roll. Like, nothing's stopping them. Even when they came off of a pause, they were on a roll. And also going down in the NBA tonight here, Knicks lead the Kings 59-48. Nets up against the Magic now 52-43 the score there. And then at halftime, Sixers up against the Mavs. That's the national game tonight here. It's all Sixers, 59-43. Joel Embiid already with 16 for Philadelphia. And the Clippers lead the Grizzlies 15-13. Alright, so we're going to get back in here in just a moment into this game, currently just on the timeout. Michigan with their largest lead tonight, up by 9, 48-39 on quite a bit of a run. They drilled out a wide open 3 at the right corner to extend it. Franz Wagner leads the way tonight, 17. Hunter Dickinson has spent a good amount of this game on the bench here with 3 personal fouls, but whenever he's out there playing, Luka Garza really tough. Garza's missed 11 shots. He's only made 5 from the floor. He's 5 for 16 today with 12 points by Garza. And Dickinson, he's got 8 points, 4 for 9 from the floor by him. So we start out now, once again, inbounded by Iowa, 14:05 left to go here. Hawkeyes have it at the right wing. Bounce pass underneath Garza. As Dickinson's back in, playing with 3 personal fouls. Dickinson contests it. Missed shot, no good off the mark by Garza. Rebound Dickinson. Michigan has it back here with under 14 minutes left to go. Wolverines pass inside over to Dickinson. Puts it up and in. That's good for 2 by Hunter Dickinson. Now they are rolling here for Michigan. Up by 11. Iowa basketball. Bohannon dribbles at the right wing. Looks to pass it. Gonna hand it off. Frederick moves it over to Murray. Murray fires a 3. Got it at the right corner. Hey, hello to Ken out there. So, I say hello out to Ken there. Hanging out with Jack. Welcome to the stream, man. 50-42 now. 13.5 left to go. Michigan by 8. Wolverines now with the ball. Mike Smith flings it back out to Livers. Catch and shoot 3. He takes it. And guess what? He delivers for Isaiah Livers. He has got 9. 3 for 4 from the perimeter by him tonight. Approaching 13 minutes left to go here. Iowa, left corner 3 in the air. Off the mark, no good. Bohannon misses it. Rebound, Michigan. Michigan by 11. Livers looking for more. Drives inside. Missed it. No good, though, off the hook shot. Off the backboard, no good. Rebound, Hawkeyes. Iowa dribbles past half court. Back outside. Garza shot fake. He dribbles inside the key. Moves it back to Bohannon. Bohannon guarded by Wagner. The pick gets set. Bohannon pass over to Murray. Murray here at the left wing perimeter. Dribbles. Now he's going to turn the corner. Floats it up mid-range. Good for 2 by Keegan Murray. 9-point game right now. They're hanging in there, but Michigan able to extend it to their largest lead up by double digits, which they were up by 11 just a moment ago. Wagner, pass over to Mike Smith. Smith has it here, dribbles, drives inside. Smith will float one up, no good, off the back iron. Rebound goes right back over to Iowa. Hawkeyes have it, approaching the 12-minute mark left to go now. Iowa will dribble. Moves it out to the left wing. Keegan Murray shot fake, passes inside, double teamed over to Garza. Garza bounce pass off the cut. Nobody able to get him as they gambled on the double team. And that is good with a two-handed flush being thrown down by Iowa, with Luka Garza with the assist. That was Joe Wieskamp right there with the cut to the bucket with a two-handed jam. Mr. Gonjo, welcome to the stream here. Oh, man. Belmont not looking good right now. I'm going to take a look at that score in just a moment. Yeah, yikes. 38-24. 38-24 Eastern Kentucky over Belmont. And that's in the first half. Jeez. Okay, so we're going to go on the timeout right now. Hey, welcome back, Ethan, again. So he's doing the TCU stuff, or he finished off with his game mode there, and he's going to be here doing math homework. No problem, bud. So right now, just in the timeout, UCLA leading Utah 22-17. Horizon League conference tournaments have started today to punch the ticket into the NCAA tournament. First round of the Horizon League conference tournament. IUPUI leading Milwaukee 28-25. Green Bay up against Purdue Fort Wayne 28-24. And then Youngstown State up against UIC 21-16. There was a game earlier today at Detroit Mercy in it. Detroit Mercy leading Robert Morris 68-59. Yeah, still a lot of clock left to go in that game. Maybe Belmont will be able to get a comeback there. Well, let's see. Welcome in Jason onto the stream, man. Did I get the pick? Haven't got anything yet. I'll see if... Yeah, no, nothing yet. So, yeah, for some reason, nothing yet I got. But welcome to the stream, man. Hope all is going well. By the way, Houston leading Western Kentucky, extending the lead, 59-47. I'm going to update you guys in the Gonzaga score. Gonzaga pulling away as well, 62-52 over Santa Clara. And Illinois leading Nebraska, 54-42. So those are games currently. Mr. Ganja going to take Michigan State later tonight for the upset there. That should be a huge game indeed. We'll be covering that one as well. Ohio State against Michigan State. After this one, major game going on, especially for Michigan State, because they got to win out basically to get to the bracket here for Michigan State. That's huge. They're able to win that game. Basically got to win out and go out like a deep run in the Big Ten tournament to make it into an at-large bid at this point. Alright, so right now we're just in a timeout. Going to go right back to action here just in a moment as the timeout is finished. 53-46 the score, Michigan, with Hunter Dickinson with 10 points, 5 rebounds, 2 blocks. And 17 points by Franz Wagner, the leading scorer tonight here for the Wolverines. National Player of the Year top candidate, Luka Garza, 12 points. But he has missed 12 shots as well from the floor. He is 5 for 17 today because Hunter Dickinson is giving him a ton of problems here. Put to work guarding Garza in this game. Looks like Vaughn's back. He is winning right now. It doesn't shock me. I only got one player playing today. I had a bunch of guys playing yesterday. Alright, so Michigan has the basketball. Wagner passes over to the left corner. Brandon Johns Jr. shoots a 3. No good. He missed it off the mark. Rebound Iowa. 11:30 left to go. Iowa lost control of the basketball. Michigan going to come up with a steal from behind. And an Iowa foul. As Sean D. Brown comes up with a steal from behind, and Iowa picks up a reach-in. Shawnee Brown has been huge this season off the bench. The transfer pickups have been massive for Michigan. Mike Smith, Shawnee Brown, some really good players they got. Michigan gets the basketball. Eli Brooks has it. Dribble drive inside. Brooks gets behind the defense. That is good. Puts it up and in off the backboard. Good for 2. Wolverines by 9. I will have the ball right back. Iowa dribbles past half court here. Approaching 11 minutes left to go. Moves over to McCaffrey. McCaffrey pass gets deflected. It gets stolen away here by Michigan. Michigan with numbers. 3-on-2. Bounce pass. Ahead of the pack. Watch out. Big throwdown. Isaiah Livers with a two-handed jam in transition. Michigan got an 11-point lead. Under 11 minutes left to go now. Hawkeyes with back-to-back crucial turnovers. This is what exactly Michigan did to Ohio State. Made them pay with the turnovers. Iowa now has the top of the key. It is Aaron Eulis as he dribbles with the basketball. Eulis now at the right elbow. Passes back outside over to Patrick McCaffrey. Feeds it in the post to Garza. Garza puts it up before a foul picked up, though, by Michigan as the clock's going to stop once again. Reach and fall, so I will get the inbounds. Let's see, Magic Nets. Oh, geez. Sorry to hear that, Alberto. Keep your head up, man. Yikes. Nets looking good, 65-47. Michigan going to get the ball right back. They put it up. No good off the backboard. Rebound goes to Iowa underneath. Hawkeyes have it. Eulis drives inside. Hit the front rim. Michigan going to grab the rebounds. Shawnee Brown has it here at the left wing as we approach the halfway point here of the second half. Michigan now with the ball. It is Eli Brooks. Bounce pass top of the key. Back outside the Livers. Livers dribbles top of the key, moves it out to Eli Brooks here at the left wing. Michigan up by 11, looking to extend it to see if they can get it to their largest lead of the game here. Wagner, bounce pass off the cut, watch out. And that's going to be a big block picked up by Iowa there. Wow, almost was a slam dunk instead of denial by the Hawkeyes. Iowa drives inside right baseline, floats it up, no good. Off the top of the backboard, rebound Michigan. 9:35 left to go. Michigan spots up 3, takes it. No good off the back iron. Wagner, rebound back over to Iowa. 9:30 left to go here. Hawkeyes pass the left baseline. They dribble Eulis. Before he took it to the lane, though, a foul picked up by Michigan as the clock will stop with 9:26 remaining. So 9:26 left to go currently. Oh, yep, I got it right now. So if Jason's out here in the chat, oh man, that looks so nice, man. The pic there, the mountains in the background, bud, that's awesome. Yeah, that reminds me straight up of New Hampshire, like downtown North Conway, up in New Hampshire, where you can see the white mountains in the background. So we got 9 minutes left to go now. Michigan gonna have the ball right back. They'll take a 3. Shawnee Brown, and he drills it. Bench points right there. His first 3 of the game by Shawnee Brown, and that's the largest lead tonight. Michigan 60-46 with 8:58 left to go. In a timeout taken by the Hawkeyes, they're down to 2 timeouts left remaining. Oh boy, are they delivering tonight. If you guys are new in the stream, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Appreciate it all for dropping the by, be the party here on Behind Your Basketball, guys. Oh, man. Michigan tonight, Franz Wagner, 17 points. Livers with 11, 10 by Dickinson. The 3's starting to drop. And that's where Iowa should be concerned, is because Michigan is the number 2 team in the conference in shooting the 3 this season. But Iowa's the number 1 team in the conference shooting the 3. But today, the Hawkeyes, both of them pretty similar, but Michigan able to get hot lately here with a 3. What's going on with the Magic? It's a lot of problems with the guards in their team. They got a lot of young guards and don't really have like an established point guard. It's too bad to see Markel Fultz just get injured so soon, because Cole Anthony had to fill in and way sooner than later. He had to do so. 60-46, we're back into action. Hawkeyes take a 3-point shot. No good, missed it. Offensive rebound. Garza puts it up off the back iron, missed another one, and rebound back to Michigan. Huge interior defense today by Michigan. Luka Garza struggling, 5 for 17 from the floor. He's only got 12 points. Michigan with Wagner. Passes over to Mike Smith. This game can get out of hand if they don't get something together quick by Iowa. Mike Smith dribbles at the right elbow, looking to pass it. Passes back outside over to Wagner. Wagner passes to the left elbow. Brandon Shawn Jr. takes the jumper. Got it. Able to find its way right in there. The bounce to the rim. Good for 2 by Brandon Johns Jr. on the board for Michigan. 8 minutes left to go. Iowa basketball. Bohannon, top of the key. He's going to hand it off now. Ball into the hands of Wieskamp. Passes back outside. Frederick. Bounce pass over to Garza. As he has it guarded by Livers underneath Garza. He will get fouled. And that's going to be 2 free throws here. Going to the line by Luka Garza. Clock will stop with 7:53 left to go. Santa Clara, let's see what we got there. Santa Clara Gonzaga. Wow, they are hanging in there. 70-62. Gonzaga up by 8 against Santa Clara with under 8 minutes left to go. So we're going to go on another timeout here. Luka Garza going to go to the free throw line after the timeout. Yeah, only up by 8 currently. By the way, Houston up by 16 against Western Kentucky. Antoine Davis, 44 points in the first round of the Horizon League Conference tournaments, and Detroit Mercy leading Robert Morris 75-65. If he was recruited by like a power conference school, he would be a first round pick right now. Instead, Antoine Davis, I appreciate what he did, man. Playing for his father. His dad's the head coach for Detroit Mercy, and he had all the talent in the world to play at power conference schools, and instead he went as the team leader here, played with his father as the head coach at Detroit Mercy, and wouldn't that be something special if they can somehow, as a 5 seed, sneak their way into the tournament? Gonna have to win the entire Horizon League to do so, to get there though, as the automatic qualifier. Yeah, Baylor barely snuck past Iowa State, and Gonzaga just today, it's a closer game than usual. 70-62 up by 8 against Santa Clara. Under 8 left to go there. Holy smokes, the net shooting 80% from the floor. Jeez. Yeah. No stopping that. The Brooklyn Nets just too good lately. Way too good lately. Let's see, 44% shooting. They're not shooting 80%. They're 72% at the free throw line. Yeah, they're 51% currently for Brooklyn. So Brooklyn's 51%, and Orlando is 44% basically. They're touching. I was gonna say, if the Nets are shooting like 80% in the first half, that score is not like in the 60s to the 40s for the halftime score like it is right now. Nets lead the Magic 65-47. You're looking, if they shoot the ball at like 80%, you're looking at a 90-45 game basically. Jeez, Eastern Kentucky leading Belmont. Wow, 50-32. Holy smokes, man! Thanks so much for the update there. Wow. So 7:53 left to go. We're going to get back into action in this one. Luka Garza, points versus Michigan, back on December 6, 2019, 44 points. Back on January 17, 2020, 33 points. In the first game this season, up against Michigan, he has scored 12, shooting the ball just 5 for 18 from the floor. First free throw. It is good by Garza. Second free throw, that is good by Garza. 62-48. 7:45 remaining. Michigan gonna have the ball here. Michigan takes it past half court, top of the key. They're gonna move it back over to the right wing perimeter now. Franz Wagner passes now to the free throw circle. Cuts, takes the jumper, just automatic 2 by Sean D. Brown. He hits it. Iowa in a lot of trouble here. 7:20 left to go. And they're slowing it down with the basketball, too. Taking a lot of time off the shot clock. They move it over to Keegan Murray, top of the key. Bounce pass over to Garza. Backs his way on Dickinson. Having a lot of problems all game long. Turnaround jumper. Got it. Tough bucket. Good for 2. Let's see here. West Virginia. If Michigan comes out on top for this one, West Virginia here. So at 10. And yeah, Oklahoma, Alabama lost. So Villanova to 6. 7. So yeah, they'd be 7 because Villanova right now is moving up to 6. They'd be 7 with Alabama, Oklahoma dropping back behind them, same as Iowa. Score inside, that is good for 2 more by Michigan, up by 16 with 6:30 left to go. The sports expert, welcome to the stream here, man. Wow, that's a big missing piece tonight for the Buckeyes there. So Kyle Young is out tonight for Ohio State. Thanks so much for the update there, bud. Yep, I agree here. Michigan looking like contenders here. And Belmont's losing by 18. 66-50, Michigan. Luka Garza having a lot of trouble being defended by Hunter Dickinson today. The size of Dickinson. It's just when you got a 7'1" big, it has been a problem today. Trying to get shots over him. I've been doing pretty well. Welcome back on the stream, Deanna. What frenzy puts out here, but Puka tonight has got schooled worse than the elementary school cafeteria cook. Classic comment right there. 6:23 remaining. Michigan got fouled. They're at the line. First one good. Isaiah Livers drills it. This was a close game. This was all single digits until Michigan just broke out. It was a clutch 3 that put it up by 11, and ever since they never looked back. Second free throw, it's good. That foul got assessed. That's a technical foul by Fran McCaffrey there going up to the officials. He's been jawing at the officials all game long. So Fran McCaffrey was not happy after the play was over there, and he was saying something, and they gave 2 free throws over to Isaiah Livers. 6:15 left to go, and Livers hit both of them. Mike Smith has the basketball as Michigan still has it. Livers top of the key. Passes back outside to the left wing. Smith has it here at the top. And moves it over inside. Pass gets deflected, stolen away though. They try to go off the drive to the bucket. They do. Lay it up and in transition. Good for 2 by Wieskamp. 68-52. Breezy, welcome to stream, man. Not sure just yet. That's a great game though. I have to take a look at the schedule, see what's upcoming for next week. Addison, welcome to stream here. Hashtag on to Wisconsin. Michigan, good for 2 more by Shawnee Brown, able to hit that one. Hey, I'll see you later, Raven. Appreciate you here for stopping on by, and enjoy the rest of your night with your family. 5:31 left to go here. Michigan by 18. By the way, Gonzaga's starting to pull away against Santa Clara, 78-66. With 5:40 left to go. Illinois up against Nebraska by 11, 69-58. And then Houston has just exploded. Quinn Grimes, 30 points. 73-52. Houston over Western Kentucky. Very disappointing for Western Kentucky today. I was looking for a possible Western Kentucky upset. And that's too bad. It hurts their tournament chances. They're going to have to win the Conference USA to get there. Second free throw, Iowa drills it. 5:25 left to go. Michigan going to dribble past half court. Mike Smith towards the left wing. He'll hand it off now to Eli Brooks. Back out to the left corner to Smith. Pass over to Brooks here at the left wing perimeter. The pick set by Dickinson. He rolls down. Brooks dribbles into the key. Jumper. He takes it. No good. Missed it off the back iron. Rebound by the Hawkeyes. 5:05 left to go here. Iowa basketball. Bohannon. Pass over to Wieskamp. Dribbles top of the key. Guarded by Shawnee Brown. Wieskamp looks to pass it here. Moves it out to the right wing to Frederick. Frederick dribbles inside the key. Guarded by Dickinson. Moves it out left corner to Wieskamp. Wieskamp. Step back 3 in the air over Brown. Missed it off the mark. Rebound by Hunter Dickinson. Having a huge game tonight for Michigan. 4:45 left to go. Mike Smith dribbles to the top of the key. They will slow it down as well with less than 20 left to go on the shot clock. Mike Smith here at the top of the key, still with the ball. Smith moves it over to Livers. Livers takes the three. It's up and drills it. Oh boy. Hits the triple. It's a 19-point lead by Michigan with 4:20 left to go. What jumps higher, Luka Garza or the Empire State Building? I guess Luka only because the Empire State Building can't jump. 4 minutes remaining now. Iowa good, up and in, off the backboard, good for two by Bohannon. And a timeout taken on the court. What a game for Michigan. Outscoring Iowa in the second half, 41-27. Three players in, let's see tonight for Michigan here. They got three players in double figures. Wagner with 19. And 16 by Livers. Dickinson with 10 points and 6 rebounds. Eli Brooks, the smallest player in the roster. He's got 7 rebounds for Michigan. 5 foot, no, Mike Smith, he's 5'11". Mike Smith's got 4 rebounds. Eli Brooks got 7. So, smallest player here on the roster, Mike Smith, 5'11". He's got 4 to his rebounds. 4 assists, 6 points. And he actually has more rebounds than Franz Wagner, who has been the key rebounder this season. Great rebounding guard. He shared the rebounds basically between Dickinson, Wagner, and Livers throughout the majority of the season. But it is Eli Brooks with 7 boards. Mike Smith, he's the smallest one on the roster with 4 rebounds on this team. Gonzaga's looking like they're pulling away right now. We're going to go to a timeout. Actually, yeah, 73. Is it 73, 54, 56? Okay, it's 56 here. 56, so I missed one. So it's 56. 73, 56. Because Iowa hit that shot before the timeout. And Michigan also +8 in the glass, 36-28 for them on the rebounds. So Luka Garza has been stopped in this game today. He's got 16 points, but he has missed 13 shots from the floor. And he has taken by far the most shots of anybody here. Bohannon's taken 10 shots. He's 4 for 10 shooting. He's got 13. But Garza's 6 for 19. Only 4 rebounds by Garza. He's been kept off the glass. Quick scoreboard update. Illinois leading Nebraska 71-58. Houston all over Western Kentucky. I really wanted to see Western Kentucky be able to get the W there. That's unfortunate. But they're going to have to win the Conference USA now in order to get automatic qualifier to the tournament. Houston beat Western Kentucky 73-54. Detroit Mercy has won. First round of the Horizon League, the 5-12, as they beat Robert Morris 83-73. Antoine Davis scoring 46 points for Detroit Mercy. Washington, Arizona State 72-72 with 2.5 left to go. Remy Martin for ASU, 31 points. Hey, what's good? Dakota, welcome to stream. I think I'm going to be out earlier on Saturday, so most likely not, because I'm going to be out earlier on Saturday. I'm probably just going to stream at 6 and 8:30 on Saturday, because I'm out throughout like most of the day or so. Yeah, so impressive by Antoine Davis today, man. He would be he would be drafted if he played at like a bigger school. And but I love that he stayed loyal here and played for his dad, who's the coach of Detroit Mercy. And what an incredible career that he has had there. It's good to see that they're able to win a conference tournament game when they've been really struggling in years past for Detroit Mercy, and they got a winning record this season. They are right now, I think, 13-9. So 73-56 the score, approaching 4 minutes left to go. Michigan going to get the inbound here. I'm probably going to do the special live stream. Since Daytona was canceled, I'm probably going to do the Homestead Miami race on Sunday to make up for that. Michigan has it here, 3:50 remaining. They dribble now at the right baseline. Mike Smith has it. He'll slow it down too. Shot clock down to 7 here, and away from the ball, there's going to be a a foul picked up. It's going to be on Iowa. So that's going to be their 4th personal foul. Michigan also with 7 fouls. Mr. Ganja going out for Michigan State there. Pass inside for Michigan, and another foul, quick foul, picked up by Iowa. So the clock will stop again, 3:38 left to go. So after this one will be Michigan State against Ohio State. So hopefully a good game there. Dickinson has it, double team. Swings it out to the right corner, just wide open 3, and Michigan missed it by Eli Brooks. A rebound goes to the Hawkeyes now. Down by 17. And they push off, and that's an offensive foul. They had it with Joe Toussaint off the dribble there at the left baseline, and he just pushes off a defender, gets called for right there for the offensive foul. Man, Michigan has been impressive today. Michigan now with the ball with Dickinson at the top of the key. Dickinson dribbles towards his left, hands it off to Mike Smith. Smith passes back over to Dickinson here at the left elbow. Dickinson moves it outside. Once again, Smith has it. Left baseline dribble. Bounce pass over to Dickinson into the key. Got blocked, but there's contact here, and that's going to be a foul call picked up by Iowa. Believe he was in a shooting motion. It should send Dickinson to shoot 2 unless they're looking at the pass before. That's what they might be doing. Either way, the clock stops with under 3 minutes remaining. And Dickinson will go to the line. So Hunter Dickinson first free throw. That one's good. So the foul was picked up in the shooting motion. Second one is good by Dickinson. Up by 19. A lot of the close games are turning into blowouts here in the second half. Gonzaga leading Santa Clara still 81-71. 2:40 left to go here. Iowa now with the ball. Trailing down by 19. Largest deficit. They're going to move it back outside. Con McCaffrey takes the 3. Missed it off the mark. No good. Rebound Michigan. 2:30 left to go on the clock here. Wolverines ball. Eli Brooks puts the ball now into the hands here of Mike Smith. Slows it down past half court. Smith guarded by Toussaint. Passes over to Wagner. Wagner at the left elbow. Moves it out. Livers inside over to Dickinson. He catches it. Sets position. Missed it off the backboard. Tries to get the basketball. Ball's on the ground. Who's got it? Bodies colliding here. As it's going to be a tie-up possession arrow. It will go to Iowa. So tie-up possession arrow. Iowa ball with 2:06 left to go. Hawkeyes will have a dribble drive inside here. Iowa puts it up and they get fouled. So Keegan Murray going to the free throw line. Iowa goes 1 for 2 that trip at the line. So 75-57 to score. Minute 50 left to go remaining in this game. Michigan passes inside. Spin move. Dickinson puts it up. Got it blocked from behind. Gets it back though. Up and in. Good for 2 by Hunter Dickinson. Up by 20. Michigan leads at minute 40 remaining now. Hawkeyes have it. Back out to the right wing. Iowa passes over right baseline. Pro hop. Pass gets deflected and stolen by Michigan here. So Wolverines have the ball. What a game by Michigan on their home court. Completely controlled this one. Final 1:20 left to go. Eli Brooks has it. Minute 15 remaining. Hands it off to Wagner. Wagner turns the corner. He's going to float one up. Good for two. Up and in off the backboard. A statement tonight by Michigan. Holding the number 3 offense in the nation to 57 points in the final minute. Iowa missed it. No good. Rebound Livers. Under a minute remaining. What a statement tonight by Michigan in this game here. 50 seconds left to go. Just going to slow down the basketball. Before you sign off, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. I appreciate you guys for dropping by, being a part here tonight on Behind Your Basketball. I'm going to be back for another stream after this one, so ring the notification bell so you do know when I do come back to that one. Michigan State versus Ohio State. We will join the first half in progress after I start. Well, when I am able to start the stream after I change all the team names. So we'll be back after like 5 minutes after this one. Michigan inbound. Final 50 seconds left to go. Pass over top of the key. They basically get their reserves into the game now. Number 25 for the Wolverines, Jace Howard. Puts it now left baseline. Ball into the hands of Terrence Williams. Gets some playing time here late in this one. Jumper. Missed it off the mark. Hit the front rim. Rebound over to Iowa. Iowa down by 22. Looking to make it 20. Turnaround jumper. Missed it. No good. Tipped up. And the rebound goes back to Michigan here. Michigan, the final 20 seconds remaining. They'll just slow it down. Dribble with the ball. Shot clock's already turned off. And impressive for Michigan tonight in this one at Ann Arbor. They have controlled it. Second half, they came out and outscored Iowa by a ton as they win this one for the Wolverines. This game has gone final 79-57. Michigan 17-1 with the dub. They improved to 12-1 in the conference as this one has gone final. Welcome to the stream here, Brian. We're going to be back in a couple minutes from now. Michigan State against Ohio State. So we'll be back in a couple minutes. Everybody, appreciate all for dropping by. Before you sign off here, going to have the members closing out. We got 9 channel members: Jack, Jason, Aaron, Edwin, the sports expert, Warren, Robert, James H, made by Aiden. If anybody would like to become a member here on the stream, it's as low as $1.99 per month here for shoutouts at the end of my live stream. Going to wrap up this one, and we'll be back in a couple minutes from now. Ohio State versus Michigan State. Thanks so much, guys, for stopping by. This is Behind Our Basketball. Michigan with a W over Iowa, 79-57, the final.